What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going over how to earn a consistent income either weekly or monthly by selling calls and puts. So a lot of people don't even know that you can sell both calls and puts, and they don't know how that works. But essentially, when you're buying a call or a put, you have to buy that from somebody. You have to buy that contract from somebody on the other end. So if you were buying a call or a put, you might wonder, where does that come from? Well, you can be the person on the other end selling it. You just go up to sell, and then you choose whichever one you want, a call or a put. So when you're selling a premium, you're selling that contract to a buyer. So if we check out some of these contracts on TNA, we can see that there's premium prices, and they're the same when you're buying and selling. But if you were selling one of these contracts, say we chose this 27.5 strike, this premium here costs 90 cents or $90. But if you're selling it, you get to collect this premium. You collect that $90 no matter what happens. But the catch is that if the price dropped below this 27.50, you have to buy those 100 shares at 27.50. So the price could drop from 28.65 that it's at now, and it could drop all the way to 25. But because you sold this contract and you collected $90, you have to buy 100 shares at 27.50, even if the price currently is at 25. So when you're doing this, if you're selling a put, you want the price to go up or stay where it's at if it's above your strike price. Because if the price drops below the strike price that you chose, you're going to get assigned those 100 shares. So you also need the buying power in your account to purchase 100 shares. So for TNA, you'd need 2,750 to sell this put option. But now you're maybe wondering, if you get assigned those 100 shares, what do you do? Just sell them back? And the answer is no, because if you were forced to buy these shares, say at 27.50, and the price dropped all the way to 25, well, you'd lose out on that $250, which is the difference between these, if you sold it right back to the market at 25. So if you get assigned shares, then you go and sell calls. So if you got assigned 100 shares at 27.50, then you go and sell a call, and maybe you sell a call at 29.50, and then you collect this premium again. You're always collecting a premium when you're selling a call or a put. So here it's $1.04, so you'd collect that, which would be times 100. You would earn $104. Plus you would earn the difference between what you originally paid for the shares. So you originally paid $27.50 in our example. And then if you sold a call at $29.50, you would make that difference between them too. So here it's a $2 difference times 100, you'd make $200. Plus you made the $104 for selling this premium. Plus you made the $90 for selling this put originally. So you made $90 plus $104 plus $200. So you would have made $394 in this example. And this is called the wheel strategy because you just keep the cycle going. Once you sell a put, if you get assigned shares, then you just go and sell a call, and then you sell it for a higher price than you originally paid for the shares, and you keep the premium, and you also keep the difference between what you originally paid and what you sold them for, and you just keep that going over and over. There's people who are consistently earning a few $100s just by having $2,000 to $3,000 in their account, and they're earning this every month because they just do the wheel. If they get assigned the shares, then they just sell the call, and then they get that premium as well as the original premium, and they make the difference between the two strike prices. The only potential danger in this strategy is that if you sell the put, so say we sold this $27.50 like I originally said, and you collected this $90 premium, the only way this could turn out negatively is if the price dropped and it kept dropping and it never recovered. So generally you want to choose a stock that has an upwards trend or has a consistent history, because if you choose a stock that's going down, if you sell the put, you're going to get assigned those shares and the price won't recover. And you can't really sell calls to make back your money because the price is dropping more and more. So when you're selling a put, the only thing you need is the amount to buy 100 shares of the strike price that you choose. If you're selling a call, you need 100 shares. So you can't sell a call without the 100 shares. But for anybody who has a couple $1,000s laying around maybe in their account already and it's not being used for anything, this is definitely an easy way to generate a few $100s a month. And you would earn these premiums weekly because you could do it every week. So once this option expires, we just turn around and do the next step in the wheel. So if we got assigned shares, then for the next expiration, we sell calls. But if we didn't get assigned shares, the next expiration, we sell another put. And you just keep doing this over and over, generating these premiums every week. And sometimes when you get assigned shares, you'll make additional money from the difference in strike prices. You can also sell puts without doing the whole wheel strategy. For example, if we were buying TNA and you just wanted to buy 100 shares, you didn't want to sell them soon after, you could just choose a strike price that you think is an acceptable price. So say we chose $25 and you'd collect $31 just for selling this put. And then if it drops below 25, you're kind of saying that's an acceptable price that you would want to own 100 shares. And then maybe you hold them long term and sell them later on, but you always have the option once you own those 100 shares to go and sell a call. Another common question is whether you can pull out profits early. Like say you sold a put, say we sold this $27.50 put and we collected $90. You could buy this $27.50 strike back if the price of the stock went up. So say the stock price went up 2 points. So now it's up to $30. This $27.50 strike will now be 2 points more out of the money, which will reduce the premium down. So it might go from 90 down to 60 or possibly even 49. and then you'd have to buy it back if you wanted to close out early. So if we paid 90 originally and we bought it back for 49 because the stock price went up, maybe it went up to $30, well, we buy it back for 49 when you originally sold it for $90. So you would collect that $41 difference because you had to buy it back for 49 when you originally sold it for 90. So maybe the stock price spikes and you think it's going to drop back down hard. Once you already have a profit, you could secure that profit simply by buying back the contract. But you have to make sure you buy back the same strike price contract on the same expiration day to close it out if you were securing profits. The same thing goes for calls as well. So if we sold this $30 call for an $83 premium, if the share price drops down and say it drops down to, now it's down to $27.50 and this 30 goes more out of the money, it goes out of the money by 2 more points. Well, this 83 might be worth 53 now. And because we sold it for 83, we can buy it back for 53 and profit that difference of $30. And you'd keep your shares as well, because remember, you have to have 100 shares to sell a call. Now, I know this is a little bit shorter of a video than usual, but I don't think too much explaining is necessary to understand how this works, because you're just selling a put, and then if you get assigned, you sell a call. And you just keep doing that, and you keep generating income every week, or however often you want to do it. If you guys have any questions, leave me a comment, and I'd be happy to help you out if you guys are confused or if you have any questions about anything. Also, if you guys are new to investing or you don't have an account with Webull or Robinhood, make sure you open an account with the links in my description, because you'll earn 2 free stocks from Webull when you open an account and deposit $100, and you'll earn a free stock from Robinhood just by opening an account. No deposit is even necessary for Robinhood. Also, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, and hit the notification bell. And with all that said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you back here in the next one. Bye.